I know.
Bro, the SEO on this.
Going live. Wait for mine to pop up. Come on.
I'm cycling.
Getting
We
through
are
your
live.
ad.
I believe we are live.
I know.
What is going on,
Yep.
Internet? Welcome to OnlyCops. This is our Thursday stream, and for those of you that are the uninitiated, we do body cam breakdowns here. So I'm joined here by Bill, who is in his rightful place above me, and there's myself. We are wanless today. It's a doggy emergency, so he's perfectly allowed to go take care of his
We are
four-legged
one
friend.
down.
We are one down, yes. I'd like to say hello to everybody that's already here. This chat's already out of control. Napalm Bath, we've missed you. I love you. Sergeant George, or as he's known here as St. George, it is good to see you. I do indeed have my Bible ready and my 45 on my side because I'm a FUD. Tyler Stevens, it is good to see you, my dude. Daniel, it's good to see you. Sam Middleton, my dude. I haven't seen him in a couple videos. Richard, welcome back. Let's see. Brian P is here. We got a lot of Patreon people here today. Dr. June, my guy. It was good to see you this week.
Same with Keith.
Dude, go again. Keith is here, dude. It was. I'll talk to you guys about that later.
Napalm, you've been here for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Already throwing money at us.
Andromeda, it is good to see you.
I have to take my shirt off now.
It is good to see you as well. Say hello from across the pond. And Napalm Bath, thank you for monetizing the often unmonetizable stream that is our body cam breakdowns. I think I said hi to everybody. Andromeda.
There's a lot of people in the chat.
So thank you to everybody that's here. Thank you to everyone that has helped us get to 4,610 subscribers so far. I do appreciate that. We have been growing steadily. We have plans to do some more Officers React in the future where we break down things in the media and tell you whether or not they're accurate with law enforcement. For those of you that are new to the channel or are watching this after we go live, Bill and I are former police officers. We were cops from 2017 to 2021, and we did a lot of as the kids say, hood rat shit. And so we apply some of that experience and knowledge into body cams for the internet. Just know that we're not trying to glorify violence. However, we try to educate and inform the public of to have just a better perspective on what happens and the why. Sometimes there's illegal issues and tactical issues with some of those things, but we try to talk about it. Pam, it is good to see you.
Pam and PJ.
Pam and PJ, it is good to see you here in the chat. Thank you to everybody that's stopping by. Warrior Graysonem. I think I always say that incorrectly. It is good to see you, my dude. We are going to get started. We're going to try to get as many videos as we can done tonight. We are starting with the Allen Mall shooting body cam. This happened, I don't know, like an hour from us. It wasn't that long ago. It was only about a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't long ago, but we are going to start with that. I know that's what the internet's wanting to hear or /see.
Actually, I have an announcement first. I would like everyone to know that I am an official founder
of
OnlyCops.
So
I have my patch.
Yeah, so thank you. We got a chance to meet Keith and Dr. June this weekend, and I gave them their patches in person.
That's right.
And Bill had not had a patch until then, so I made sure Bill got his patch too. If you guys are interested in that, we do have a Patreon group. It's as little as $1 a month, and that gives you access to our Discord group. Our Discord group is how we get all the videos and all that kind of stuff. Christian Halsey, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. And Jinja Ninja, or Jinja of Clan Ninja, thank you for hanging out. He said, all we need is for Josh and Juan to follow Bill with shaving.
Well,
and rocking the beard.
To be fair, they can still grow hair on their head, not so much on their face.
Yeah, I'm probably about 10, maybe 12 years from. What's going to be sad is when I have to shave my head. I am genetically incapable of growing a beard. I'll have to ask Bill for clippings of his beard to slowly add it to mine.
I'll just pull mine out and
beer hair
cut
extensions.
it down.
So, yeah.
Hey man, that they make those growth vitamins and growth oil and all that crap.
I don't know. I think God has set my limitations for that already.
Maybe.
Alfredo, it's good to see you as well. We're gonna get started to talk about this real Ness. I've also haven't seen him in a while. It is good to have you guys here. To everybody that's watching, I really do appreciate y'all's support, and for everybody that's already liked, I do appreciate it. We're gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna show it. It's only 5 minutes long. I'm gonna save my comments. I'll talk a little bit through it, but we'll just let this guy. I want to go and showcase what a hero looks like, and it's not always what you think.
Yeah. I'll save my comments for the end.
Yes.
I have some.
Make sure y'all be good, okay? And make sure you wear your seatbelts when mommy's driving, okay? You understand? Okay? Okay? All right. All right, you be good.
Oh my God.
And say always the
Seatbelt.
wow.
145. I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall.
Shots fired at the outlet.
Got people running.
Precinct 137.
My favorite button.
Get going! Get going! Get moving!
420 on the round. In and out.
I will say, shame on Alan for making this guy have
They're
a
moving
couple
further away
bags.
from me.
Probably Geo's. It was where we came from. Listen.
Go! 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 Keep moving!
Probably not allowed to carry him on his belt.
Yeah.
Get out of here!
Talk about the presence of mind to be like telling everyone to leave, you know?
Yeah. Look how busy it is, dude.
Yeah.
3725, we good.
I'm
Gunshots
about
sound
Polo
different
Ralph Lauren
already.
moving. Trying to get to him. They're still shooting.
So pause it real quick. I also want to point out when you're outside, gunshots don't locate as easily as you think you would. You're going to get a very general direction of where they're going to be at. But if you've ever been close to gunfire, which if you work in a big enough city, it's probably all the time.
Yeah.
It's not, or live in a bad neighborhood, let's be honest. I would be willing to bet that most people wouldn't be able to tell you precisely like right in that direction. You can kind of
No.
guess. I know there was some conversations about knowing where to go in this instance. Let's say this guy had infinite sprint, right? And could go in whichever direction. There's two issues I have with a lot of that conversation. It's that let's say the shooter was across the bridge. He'd have there's like a highway to the right here.
Like an
He could be on,
overpass.
he could be on the other side of that and he'd have no idea. He'd have, or God forbid the guy's got a suppressor or something like that.
Because, so let's explain what this is. So if you don't know where he's at, it's an outdoor, like
mall.
all exterior outlet mall.
Yeah.
So it's not a mall where you walk in a big building and everything's on the inside.
Yeah.
The entry to every single store is on the exterior of the building.
Yeah. So
and I think there's like 4 sections of like boxes of buildings. So like
it's like half a mile long. The
It's
whole thing
huge.
is there's hundreds of stores within this.
It's
So
huge.
the reason I'm saying this is that he has no idea if the person's in the store already. He doesn't know if this person's across the street. He doesn't know if he's still in a car. He has no idea. He's by himself and he has no idea where these people are. I am actually team move forward and scan it so that you can kind of figure out where it's at, rather than, again, if you had infinite sprint, worst thing you can do is run by where the shooting is happening. A, because now you lose a lot of tactical disadvantage. B, you can get yourself rotated on and then be a very awesome loot drop for said shooter.
Yeah.
And then the other thing really is like you're also looking for clues that you're catching up to where the shooter's at. I know this is going to sound kind of morbid in YouTube. I'm sorry. If you don't see injured parties or shell casings or whatever it is. And then the only last problem I'll walk into here is this is an incredibly big mall in Texas. There's 2 big fears I have here. One is that there's more than one shooter, right? Like, let's say this is a gang affiliated thing. And this is often the case. We had a bunch of these at Six Flags and stuff like that, where this is a 2-way shooting range. These are 2 gangbangers that decided to go hash it out and they just decided to do it in a very public place, right?
Which is very
common.
could be very possible at this point because he has no idea.
That's what I'm saying. There's no context for any of that stuff.
Yeah,
You don't
this wasn't
know
a
if
call.
you're-
He heard gunshots.
Yeah, so you don't know if you're gonna run into, and the reason I'm talking about this is to kind of explain the mindset of somebody this isn't the first shooting they've answered or whatever it is. If this happens to be a robbery that went bad or gang violence, I don't know if I'm about to point a gun at the suspect or the victim here. I don't get to know, right? And so I have the legal ramifications of that conversation happening. The other thing is my backstop's going to be shit no matter what. This is like
Everywhere.
a 300, this is a 360-degree shit backstop.
Everywhere, dude.
Fear number 2 is the likelihood of, in this intensely dense of an area in a constitutional carry state, is that there is somebody else that is trying to also return fire to what might be an active shooter situation, right? In that instance, I don't know how I'd live with myself knowing that I smoked Elijah Dickin or whoever it was that's out there doing the Lord's work, and I just happened to be the uniformed officer that responded. So there's just a lot where you don't want to get to the situation. I understand the argument of getting there as fast as possible, but you don't want to get yourself there so fast. It's called over-penetrating in a room or whatever, that you put yourself at a tactical disadvantage to lose the gunfight. Your job is to get there, and your job is to get there so other people don't have to, but there are some reasons why it makes more sense to ensure that you're going towards the shooting and not away from it. So that's kind of my 2 cents on that.
I'm also glad he went on foot and not in his car.
Agreed, because he will blow right by it and have
not
no
even
idea.
that. Imagine the people on foot and in their cars trying to get out of here. Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll keep going. It's just a lot to really take down on.
What's up, AJ?
AJ, it's good to see you, my dude.
101, everybody's out on call.
We're getting started right now.
I'm on foot. I need everybody I got.
Oh, look, he's back to running.
What? Yes.
There's somebody stopping you. There's people asking you what's going on.
What you got? Are we a mass shooter? Yeah, we got people coming.
See, right now, pause it. Now we have to find out now, did he go into this building? Should I search this building? I don't know where I'm going at. I think those were the first set of victims were, because I believe that was the suspect's vehicle that he just passed.
Yeah. I think you're right. But also, I think he said mass shooter to figure out, like, what you just talked about. Is this two people shooting at each other?
It's a robbery.
Or is this one person shooting innocent people?
Yeah.
Like,
so again, from an investigative standpoint, and again, you're about to go use an insane amount of force against somebody. Is this a crime scene? Should I be rendering aid? Is the shooter gone? Is the shooter going somewhere else?
Ain't no rendering aid if you hear gunshots.
Are there? But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
you got 100 things going through your head.
You don't know yet. And again, it's very easy to sit back and to kind of break all that stuff down. But in hindsight, without hindsight, and you're the only person that's there, it's a very hard thing to do. But what you don't want to do is overcommit. And like I said, be a very lucrative loot drop to somebody. That's what you don't want to do.
145, I believe we got a mass shooter. I got a magazine on the ground. Drop it! Drop it!
Ricky.
He is not.
I'm passing injured.
He's already passing injured people.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Dispatch is not helping him.
I'm moving as fast as I can. Trying to get over there.
I got so frustrated later. When you hear him try and key up like 5 times and it's just beep, beep, beep.
I believe there are more victims.
Yeah.
He realizes he's getting closer. Pause it right now. So you're a cop, right? And you've just passed 3, maybe 4 bodies at this point in time. You realize that this is now an active shooter and not a robbery or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
And as you're turning this corner, and I just want you to kind of wrap your head around this if you're watching this. How many times have you had to accept the fact, in the most real way possible, that these might be the last 10 steps I take in my life?
Dude, I don't even.
But you know what I'm saying?
I
Like, you know,
know at this point.
and I have responded to shootings in progress plenty of times. I've never been
Shootings,
so close.
yes.
Agreed,
Never,
agreed.
never
Yeah.
anything this big.
But I've never
thankfully.
been like, I'm about to be 10 feet between getting into a shooting. At this point, he's close enough. He's past the victims. He's had enough time for his head to wrap around like, oh, no. This is going to be a two-way shooting range.
Yeah.
I'm going and engaging a person. There's people that I'm sure have been in combat and can maybe give that understanding or appreciation into that. All I'm just going to say is I imagine what your heart rate's going to be. Imagine what's going through your head. And
well, if you listen to certain police Instagrammers, they go to active shooters all the time and they sprint there. They sprint 2 miles to get there, and then they kill everyone that's there. You know, they're heroes, really.
All I'm getting at is this is a lot to ask out of a person that was just minding their own business. Like, not even
literally giving kids stickers.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
Everybody's going towards action.
I'm about to over here for you. I don't know where he's at.
You can tell how much louder it got.
Yeah. Dang, that's loud.
Well, this is traffic, dispatch.
Thank you to whoever that was on the radio. First shot. Pause it. First shots were 3 minutes in.
Yep.
On foot. Really wrap your head around that. That's a dumb fast.
Yep.
Reaction time. We'll keep going. That's him getting shot at, likely.
Shots fired by police. I got him down.
What an animal.
I'm good with every one of those.
That was for insurance, yeah.
Dude. He's
yeah. I don't know what you want to ask about it.
Hang on. I want you to listen to this.
Hey, get off the air!
He can't even key up.
Jesus, dude. I understand if you're responding to this, that you're trying to get information, whatever. And it's free advice, and this is for any call, because this also happens when cops get in fights. I've been the person trying to key up on my radio in the middle of a fight. It's just like, get there, dude. Like, you can sort it out when you get there. He didn't get the pretext of help on information. You don't need it. Just get there. Get off the fucking radio. Sorry. I hate these every time I watch them, and that whole nonsense.
I'm over here by Liz. I got him down.
What an animal.
Get away from here! Get away from here!
Pause it real quick.
Get away!
I just realized he came off as safety for that because he has no idea if that's a second shooter.
Mm-hmm.
He has no idea like who that is. Bro, if the cops are there, you just need to go. Like, unless you see some way that you can intervene, and in that case, you better yell.
Yeah.
But like, this guy just got shot at and had to shoot back and had to, I don't know, just like, don't help.
Well, he's saying get away from her, I think.
Yeah.
So I think there's probably someone trying to help a victim.
Or something like that. All I'm saying is, like, at least notify the guy. Don't, like, you don't want to surprise a bear. You don't want to surprise a cop who just got in a shooting. Just free advice.
Yeah, I mean, but if it was a nurse or a doctor,
100%.
You know, they're just over there trying to
100%.
do something, and they're just as freaked out as he is, probably.
100%,
so.
Yeah. Free advice. Just give him free advice.
I'm by Sunglass Hut. I'm moving up on him. Who's just behind me? Watch your fire.
Please don't shoot me.
Watch your fire!
Yeah.
I got him down!
It's super wise. We have seen cops shoot other cops on accident.
I think so! I'm not hearing any gunshots! Is he down?
Yeah.
Got him, bro! Got him, bro!
What an animal.
It's a pretty far shot.
Now stay on down! Stay down!
Okay.
You got him?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I'd probably would have reacted.
He's
he's
amped.
So
amped.
I want to give a big thank you to him. He saved God knows how many lives. And he also, and I really want to, what a lot of people won't realize is he also took that burden away from other police officers.
Yeah.
He could have waited. He could have staged. He could have, you can have a million other conversations about how to have maybe better responded. The difference, and the real difference is, and I can say this because I quit on law enforcement to go do other things that are easier. He took that burden for society, and regardless of what the outcome was or what ended up happening, that's probably the most important portion of this conversation in the law enforcement circles that we need to have. That being said, yes, there's an aspect. Can fitness help you with the stress response? Absolutely. But I think a lot of that, truly, I really do believe that a lot of the fitness issues when it comes to law enforcement is there's no emphasis for the job to encourage it. They can ask the officer to do it, but they're not allowing and facilitating the ability to do it. Fire has workout facilities on staff there, and they have unencumbered time to do it. I really do think you'd solve a lot of these problems if you said, hey, we'll give you a discount on your insurance, and we're going to give you an hour of on-duty time where you have to be at work to go work out, go take a shower, and then dress out, and then go to work. I think it would help a lot of officers in the stress responses.
As a fitness expert,
yes,
that dude's fitness was not the problem.
Agreed.
He was not breathing heavy because he's out of shape.
I think most of that was stress.
It was 100% stress. Like, and when he was walking, he was just trying to figure out where it was.
What the fuck's going on? Well, what's going on? What is my rules of engagement here? What am I dealing with? And even after, this was a minute or two after shooting the guy, he's like, I don't think I hear any more shooting, so I think we're done.
Yeah.
But you don't know, right? Like, you're like, I don't, this could be,
My thing is like, could he have sprinted the whole time? Sure.
Sure.
Would he have sprinted probably right past that whole building? Probably. And then
got
what?
In his car.
And then what? So he sprinted by the shooter.
Exactly.
Great.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you ran so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of criticism that might come of that in certain circles, but at least our official 2 cents on this. And
the circles that want to sell fitness programs and think jiu-jitsu is the end all be all.
No amount of jiu-jitsu is going to help you. You're probably likely not making that shot with a handgun. I'll be 100% honest. I don't care how good you are.
Probably not. Not with that level of accuracy.
And under that amount of stress.
Yeah.
No shot timer is going to replicate that amount of stress. So that's my free food for thought.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy though. I really do
also
legit top tier hero shit.
Like also, I'm not mad at him at all for walking and breathing and getting his heart rate down as he got closer to gunfire when he knew he was gonna have to shoot someone. Yeah. Like
he didn't really stop, and I think that goes down more to the mindset. But he's also not like an idiot and running into something without knowing what's going on.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, there's not a SWAT officer on the planet that has gone that quickly to a call.
100%. At least not one that we've ever seen.
Exactly. Anyways, Millennial Cop, what's going on, my dude? He said free donuts for life. I agree. I'd buy that guy a donut.
But yes, Millennial Cop already brought it up, but I am talking shit about police posts.
Yes.
Because of their post about this guy.
I'll unapologetically.
And they're pandering to fitness.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
And their argument was, oh, well, 8 people died. If he had ran there faster, it could have been less. Well, you know what? It could have been 80 people at a mall that busy.
Sure. Also, like, we weren't there to stop it, so who are we to criticize? Like, this guy was there to stop it.
Yeah.
A 3-minute response time? Pretty fast.
Yep.
I don't know. Could he have made it 3 minutes and 20 seconds? Maybe.
The next cop that got there in 4.5 minutes.
Also stupid fast, to be
honest. That's wild. Was probably close, right? Let's be honest. He was probably close.
But I do shout out to Alan.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Alan PD. Almost applied there rather than the shithole that I worked
Could have been you, dude.
Well, no, I don't know about that.
Could have been you.
I'm just saying it made me very proud to see another DFW police department just crush it.
Yeah.
And they did indeed crush it. I have nothing but kudos to the way that they handled that. Also on the press release side and stuff like that, they didn't take too much time on a lot of that stuff, and I think they handled up. So shout out to them. They're better people than I am.
Yes, Sergeant George, we see you all. You know, you all know how I feel about fucking Uvalde.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck those cops.
Officer Nathan, it's good to see you, my dude. I think I missed somebody. Steel Switch, it is also good to see you, my dude.
Grayson also said it's just Grayson. He even put the space in there.
Grayson.
So you don't have to say M. It's just Grayson.
Grayson.
M, as like his last name starts with M.
Grayson.
So it's just Grayson.
So anyways, we'll move on from this. We did want to go ahead and defend our homie there at LMPD. He did fucking awesome.
Yeah.
If
I don't have to make an Instagram post and then immediately get on my Instagram live to try and defend myself, even though I say my internet feelings are gone a long time ago.
I will say
Shut
this.
The fuck up.
If someone happens to be from LNPD and happens to see this and happens to get a hold of this guy, I would love to give that guy a patch and I don't know, give the guy a beer, dude.
In person.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
In person. I would hug him.
We're close enough.
We're close enough. Anyways, we'll keep going.
Police! Give me your hand! Give me your hand! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Balls.
What is your deal, bro?
So I did watch this beforehand. He wins the fuck around and find out award of the year. Free advice: don't carjack cars because it's a crime. Also, like you're victimizing somebody, which should make you feel bad. Imagine, dude, it just of all the cars in all the ghetto that you could have picked to rob, and you did the one with like an undercover guy in it. Like
literally,
jeez,
literally.
I will let this play for a little bit. If you skip ahead a little bit, and I'll show you why I hate the hood.
Send somebody back here. I just try to get robbed. I wasn't gonna rob you.
I wasn't gonna rob you. I'm wearing a ski mask in the summer for fun.
Send cars to me.
I
Somebody try to rob
assume he had a gun too. The
I think he did.
way he shot him so fast.
Call 911.
Where?
That's my baby daddy. Did you just shoot my baby daddy?
He's trying to rob me. Get me back here. I got somebody showing up. Stay back. There's a gun. Stay back.
Baby daddy, my son's in the car.
Okay.
So get the car out of there.
Baby daddy. Did you shoot my
Get on the main channel. Stop. Get back now. Get back now.
I have no weapon.
Okay, get back.
This is ridiculous.
Right here, Prill. Right here.
Just because I don't have to listen to this lady. This will happen no matter what in what we'll just call the less educated parts of the world. And goodness gracious, the amount of times I responded to what we call dope rips, you can Google it, where people are drug dealing and decide to shoot at each other because they can't even accomplish a financial transaction without getting ignorant. And you show up and you're doing the hero thing, you're putting the gloves on and you're putting chest seals on or Israeli bandages, and you're over there doing your thing, and everyone runs up like, did y'all shoot him? Like, no, dog. Your neighbor did, and I'm just here trying to save his life. Please back up. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to this guy. He's pretty calm given everything that's going on here.
That's
Oh, look at that slick, dude.
My son's in the back of the car. That's my baby daddy. I know
On front channel, just
Oh yeah, these guys are detectives.
Which way they go?
He's down. Start EMS this location.
Hopefully.
I did not disagree. Sorry, don't rob people.
I mean, if you're stupid enough to try and carjack a cop.
The other thing that's weird is that he's trying to carjack and she's that close.
Oh damn, he shot his window.
I'm gonna be in the rear of.
Oh, he got shot?
No, I think he probably cranked that off into the window. Because, dude, he shot as soon as that door came open.
Yeah.
Anybody else see it?
Why don't you get your kid out of there instead of letting him see his dead dad?
So, pause it real quick.
What's his name?
I'm done with this at this point. I don't want to listen to this lady. It's a little suspicious to me that he happens to rob somebody and you happen to be like 10 feet from said robbery and that you didn't know he was about to go rob somebody. Like, seems awful methy to me. Don't rob people. I do like that they do provide first aid here. I don't believe this guy makes it.
He didn't look like he made it.
He looked pretty. He looked like he's off to go talk to Jesus. That being said, sitting in your cars like the sketchiest.
Oh, it was in Kentucky.
No surprise here.
Oh, I mean, I thought it was a little further south, but
yeah, he didn't make it. There was a guy armed. Did we confirm that in the comments here?
It says armed carjacking.
Oh, so he said that the son thought the car had been stolen and left in the alley by his home. What?
My son never knew nobody was in that car. What the fuck?
Then why'd you approach it with a ski mask in the summer, dog? Like, what are we doing here? I don't know, man. Seems methy to me. That's all I'm going to say.
It says, my boy seen the car. He thought maybe somebody had stolen it and left it there. So he was going to run up in there and take the car joyriding.
That's unlawful use of a or unlawful operation. Or was it what was the term? Unauthorized
UUMV.
UUMV.
Unauthorized use of a motor vehicle.
Motor vehicle. There it is.
Yeah. Did that one a lot.
So why did he need a ski mask for UUMV? I don't know. That's weird. It's sussy. And they're also trying to post-mortem read his mind. So I don't know that they can do that. Unless he told that, hey, Pa, I'm going to go joyride that car. Ran out there with it. I don't know. What an idiot. Don't do
that. What's the frame by frame?
The directional. Oh, no. It's the two keys, like period and comma, like right next to question mark. There it is.
I don't think we're going to see it.
That is heavy. How did he not see him through the driver thing? Like
he 100% saw someone in that car. I think that's a gun.
Oh, dude.
Right there.
That's a shooting motion at the very least.
I think that's a gun, dude.
That is what you're getting?
I'm pretty sure that's a gun.
Dog.
What's in his hand? What's in his hand if it's not a gun?
Yeah. We're going to say a gun-shaped cell phone, right?
I mean, look at this picture and look at this picture.
Also, like, he went around the front of the car.
He knew someone was in there, dude.
There is no tent.
There's a strip on the top. You can see it.
That's what I'm saying.
You can see through that windshield.
It's broad daylight, and you should be able to see inside the car.
He saw him in the driver's seat. That's why he went to the driver's seat instead of the passenger side. Yeah, come on.
Just like Axon, this thing is sussy.
Fuck around and end up on a t-shirt.
Notorious Emu, what's going on? Said I got zoned out on the stream summer sale. What?
Nice.
That's lame. Anybody else hop in here that I haven't said hi to yet? I don't think so. Nobody else is here.
Hey, lady, get over here.
Lady.
Get over here.
Did she just leave her dog?
It's hard to tell.
She said, nope.
You're gonna get shot!
Shoot me!
What's the deal? What was the reason for contact on this?
Hang on. There's another video.
Hey.
Did you just throw something at him?
I think so. It's so hard to tell because it's all blurred out.
Don't these stairs look familiar?
Yeah, dude.
This is the worst.
This looks familiar. This whole thing. Like.
Hey, what's up? Back up!
Jesus.
You ain't got no warrant.
Oh, okay, watch out. Go, get him.
They might have exigency.
Hey, watch out.
What's the reason for contact?
Hey, so if we have all this evidence,
Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant.
I think if they talk about it in the next video.
Hey, watch out. Back up!
Well, probably didn't need to do that.
You ain't got no warrant.
All right, we don't need to watch it.
I was through like a wall, dog.
Next tonight, 3 San Antonio police officers charged with murder after the fatal shooting of a woman having a mental health crisis inside her own home. Authorities releasing this chilling body camera video of the incident.
I don't know that it's chilling,
46-year-old
dog.
Melissa Perez was allegedly armed with a hammer. Those officers now suspended without pay. Here's ABC's Phil Lipoff.
Tonight, 3 San Antonio police officers charged with murder after shooting a woman inside her home. That woman, police say, was in the throes of a mental health crisis. Officers approaching 46-year-old Melissa Perez early Friday after receiving a call that she had cut wires to a fire alarm at her apartment complex.
Hey, lady.
Is it real quick?
Perez then running back.
So if you have exigency for something, right? I am team grabber at this point, maybe, but I don't know that they have it because I don't know what hey, this lady cut a wire. I guess it's criminal mischief.
It may be an upcharge for it being a fire alarm in an apartment complex. I don't know.
Yeah, for like some sort of
I don't know,
like a pre-arson thing. Like
yeah,
I mean, you'll burn the place down. That's a weird. But if you have, this is just free tactical advice. If you think you have an offense and someone starts walking away from you, go ahead and go hands-on and sort it out after the fact. I'd rather fill out the paperwork rather than let her go retrieve a weapon or something nonsense like that. But this is kind of a weird deal that you're contacting her here for the call. That's weird. I don't have any context for it.
To her first floor unit. Police removing a window screen to gain access. That's when they say Perez grabbed a hammer.
I mean, is it a
felony?
That's what I'm getting at. Is this a welfare check?
I mean, they say they were there because
police
someone
say Perez
reported
then
that
threw
she
a glass candle at one officer. According to police, Perez ultimately smashes that front window with her hammer. Police opened fire, missing Perez, who they say then came to the door with hammer in hand.
She came to the door.
Perez is shot through the door.
She didn't come out of the door.
Killed. The 3 officers arrested and charged with murder are Sergeant Alfred Flores, Nathaniel Villalobos, and Eliezer Alejandro.
They're my people, dog.
The shooting officers'
San Antonio,
actions
so
are not consistent with SAPD's policy.
And here's my guy. Here's my
Through
people.
their family's attorney, Perez's daughter says, "This breaks my heart. I always trusted the police to protect me, and now I don't know who to trust."
No one. Don't trust anyone.
All 3 officers have been immediately suspended without pay. It's unclear tonight, Whit, if any of them have entered a plea yet.
I don't know, dude.
That's a weird one. I will say this: you can put your foot in the way of the door, and she wouldn't be able to open it. I don't know that I buy exigency to go into this lady's house if it's just criminal mischief, like unless it's like a welfare check. And even on a welfare check, like I don't know, man. Like I don't know that I'm going through the front door.
That's
that I'm jumping the patio for that.
That was kind of my thing. Like you can keep eyes on her. You can if you can see through that window, sure.
Yeah, and you're kind of stuck in that patio. A lot of what's going to go into a use of force thing is going to be immediacy and the exigency of the use of it. Like I have to use deadly force right now because nothing else would be appropriate. You're not really tasing her through all that stuff, right? Like OC in this instance might work if you can kind of spray it through the window. I don't know if it's going to achieve compliance, right? But like, I don't know. That's a weird one. I don't know how I feel about a murder charge on this, but I don't know that like the call was approached with like, because you have to look at it from a law enforcement lens, and it's what's my law enforcement action here? Because without that, you're just a dude with a gun.
Class A misdemeanor
for criminal mischief or cutting.
It's under health and safety code. It's disabling fire alarm. Intentionally disabling fire.
So it's a class A out of your presence.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to get her ID'd. But even then, like I guess if it's a class A out of my presence and I'm detaining her, like I'd have gone hands on right then and there, minus the.
If you have her apartment and apartment number,
I don't know. That's a weird.
There's
deal.
other ways to get her ID'd.
That's a weird deal. Was it probably a bad use of tactics? Absolutely. The outcome obviously is super shitty. But
yes,
I think
so. Chat saying she had a hammer.
Agreed.
We understand that, but She was on the other side of a door.
If she could have had a longsword, right? It's the fact that they're separated by a barrier and that they're making entry even on her patio. Because like, look at it this way: let's say they're not cops, right? And I'm a random person that I jump on her porch. This is going to be considered part of curtilage, right? Because it's like protected from the outside. They've now forced entry onto her property. Like, you have to have a law enforcement reason to be there. If you look at what happened, I don't remember what her name was. Everyone got mad because they said that they only pressed charges against the guy shooting at the wall. Is it Breonna Taylor?
Still, yeah. It's still out of your presence.
Yeah.
Millennial cop.
It's gonna be a misdemeanor out of your presence. So like,
we would not have been able to force entry at our department 100%.
Because the question legally, and this is the reason why we're having this whole conversation, is the question's going to be: should the cops have been on that patio, and should the cops should they have been forcing the detainment of this person, and did they have exigency to enter the structure? Right.
I don't think so.
The second they pushed open that window, right? Even if you don't want to count the patio, the second they pushed open that window, showing intent to force entry into the residence, not under some form of exigency or not under some form of whatever. I'd be curious to see what the articulation is in the reports for why they were making contact past that point, and whether or not they were trying to effect an arrest on a misdemeanor outside of their presence. Texas is very clear on trying to do that, and you're going to have some other articulation for either breach of peace or, the prevention of further offense. It's something. I don't have an issue with shooting somebody with a hammer. I have a bit of an issue of shooting them through a barrier, only because there's like a barrier in between you and the hammer. Now, if they got a gun, all day long.
Way different story.
Yeah, all day long.
But also throwing the candle, for one, you guys took the screen out of the window that allowed her to throw the candle.
That's kind of what I mean, is even under the candle situation, like let's say you force entry, you get into the door, she has the hammer and you shoot her, the question's still going to be, did you have exigency to force entry into? Doesn't matter if the use of force is kosher. What matters is, and this is the reason why I'm arguing against the point, is what was your reason for contact and why did you go through?
Well, this is kind of like that one that happened in Fort Worth, where the dude was in the lady's backyard and shot her through the window.
Yep.
She had a gun? She had a gun, right?
Yeah, she did.
And he got charged with murder, right?
Yep. He got charged with murder. And again, the use of force itself, I see a deadly threat, I address a deadly threat. It's not the problem here. It's the reason for contact.
His problem was...
Now, his problem was way different. He didn't announce. He didn't do any of that stuff. And,
not way different, because they thought it was a burglary.
True.
But also, like, he was in the backyard of a residence. Like, they're on her back patio. It's similar-ish.
So it comes down to authority, and that's the reason why. And again, welcome to OnlyCops, where we discuss authority. The use of force is really, really gray, only because of the barrier. Could she throw a hammer? Absolutely. But
if she throws it, now she doesn't have a weapon.
Well, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. There's like a
worst case scenario, it hits you in just the right spot.
Yeah.
Is it going to kill you?
Yeah. The job's dangerous. But it's, and the reason this is the way it's going to play out in the court of law. How it feels, sure. Do I believe these guys were scared of serious bodily injury? Sure. But how it's going to play out on the back end is, you are an armed agent of the state that's forcing entry into somebody's house. You better have a damn good reason, because how that ends up shaking out, it's at worst, right, a murder charge. At best, it's still going to be a question of constitutionality, and then whether the charge even gets stuck or not. You'd be surprised how many times the end event is just a bad arrest and you get a kick sheet, but nobody goes to jail, right?
Yeah.
But like, when somebody dies, it's a whole different conversation. So just know what you got. And if you know what you got, go do it. And if you don't know what you got, be very careful moving forward.
So in the chat, they're talking about, they're having a discussion about a mentally ill person and being in their own home versus their proximity to other people.
Moving on, Daniel. I'm listening.
Maybe in the after party, we should talk about old buddy member in the apartment complex.
Old propane tank boy. We have a whole ass story for
that we walked away from.
Yeah. So it's
literally walked away from.
Yeah,
because we were both on that. You and I were both there.
And really, and this is the reason why we're having. I'll phrase this entire situation to something different. Let me say that as the government, I decide that owning a firearm is a dangerous thing. And that I decide because of a post you made on social media that you are having a mental health crisis because of who you voted for. You must be having a mental health crisis because you voted for the wrong person. So I, an agent of the state, am now going to force entry into a home to remove you from those dangerous items. And in the middle of this mix-up, we end up getting into a shootout and I kill you. Do you trust the government to make that decision for you?
I mean, I don't trust the government.
And how often? So it's kind of what I'm getting at. That's the reason why we're having that conversation. We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Especially not this government.
He said next. It's important. It's a very important discussion to have in law enforcement. But it is a tough situation. That was a sucky short straw.
But
this guy gets a -5 points for the LiDAR on his dash.
He's probably a traffic cop, dude.
I know. I'm giving him a hard time.
Or maybe that's just like a holder for it.
Shout out to the tattoo policy.
Shout out.
What's going on, man?
Bet he's got a beard too.
Probably.
Is this your car? Yeah. Okay. You remember in April you fled in that car from me? No. Who was driving the car at that time?
That's incredible.
I had my cousin driving.
You had your cousin driving?
Not a good idea. Keep him out of the car.
1061 with the driver. I need another.
My guy, asking for a back though.
Yeah, my cousin driving, brother.
Okay.
Is it a problem?
Well, the vehicle's going to get impounded.
Oh, okay.
Well. Okay. Don't go back inside the car. Don't open it back up. Don't go back inside the car. Don't go back inside the car.
Oh, my fault. Damn.
Let me have the key. Step out the car.
Yeah, he only said it like 4 times.
Let's make him now. Let's make him now. We're on the making him portion of it. We're. He's by himself, so I kind of understand.
Nobody's moving anything out the fucking car. No, put your hands on the dash. You're going to get tased. You're going to get tased. Put your fucking hands up on the dash.
Oh, man. He could be reaching for guns.
Put your hands up on the dash.
He could be pulling for guns. He could be pulling for guns.
I got one. Got one running with a 32. Got one running with a 32. Gray sweat dreads. He dropped the 32. 32. Gunpoint.
Gray hoodie dreads got a 32.
Stay on the motherfucking ground. Drop the gun. Get on the motherfucking ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Passenger?
Behind your back.
Yeah,
running southbound towards the ball on the 400 block.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am team. Stay with your primary.
Southbound in the houses. Gray hoodie, gray sweatpants, dreads.
We're gonna have to accommodate for Mr. Guy running around.
Bro, let me get my hands behind my back. What the fuck, bro?
Still fighting with one. I need another.
Good job on that back up.
Put your hands behind your back.
Good job on that back up.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm trying.
Don't reach your fucking nothing.
I'm not making it. I think we
Put
just
your
had
hands
shot
behind your
fired
back.
south on Bell.
Don't reach your fucking nothing.
I'm not
making it. I think
we just had
shot
me, nigga.
south on Bell.
What the fuck? Y'all got fired. Y'all worry about me, nigga? Oh, tripping, bro.
What a sketchy call.
Kid's a real winner.
Good job on that back, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was like, wait a minute, I just left the guy by himself, and I have no idea there's somebody in the house, there's whatever. So did he shoot?
Let me up. I got fucking asthma, bro. You smushed my head in the ground.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Stop fighting with the police.
Bitch, I'm not fighting.
You are fighting.
It's so hard because like the body camera
What the fuck
keeps
am I going to jail for?
like going dark because he's on him.
All right, let's
Tell
get in
me
the
what I'm
car.
going to jail for, bro.
Resisting, obstructing.
Sergeant George didn't look great.
I didn't even try to run from your goof ass, dude. Fuck.
How about that?
Put your hands up! Do not touch that gun!
Oh, back up?
Gun right now! Drop that fucking
dude.
This is the other officer, I guess, catching up to the guy.
How much cash here?
The hell? That's all I fucking got, dude.
Where's my car? Put him back here. Search his shit before we
So
do it.
What an animal.
Drop the gun
What an
right
animal.
now! Drop that fucking gun! Drop the gun! You're gonna get shot! Drop the gun!
Damn. That was the nicest, most polite shooting I've ever seen in my life. Do not touch that
gun! Yeah. Jesus.
It's like, sir, please. This guy's been written up before. Sir, please.
Do not touch that fucking gun.
Look at the mag on it.
Yeah. Extendo, baby.
We need medical on Bell. Get the address here. Get the address.
What an animal.
Uh-oh.
Where are you bleeding from, bro?
No. He ain't bleeding anymore.
Bring a tourniquet up here.
Shout out for gloves.
Tell them they need to expedite.
Possession.
Who is that?
Stolen. This is a stolen.
Where are you bleeding from, brother? Where at?
Oh, it was the gun.
The gun was stolen.
Get back! We need more units.
How do they always show up?
I don't know.
Always.
The mock to a flame, dog.
Read, brother. Where are you hit?
Pause it. I don't want to listen to these ladies. I will say this.
See if he died.
The reason for the investigation was kosher. I had no issue with that. He articulated it. He's like, well, this car ran from me. And if you're the registered owner of the car, like, who was driving the car? He's running an investigation. Well, the second this car is about to be seized, yeah, you're not getting in there. He was a little slow to go in hands-on that. I think he was probably waiting for a backup officer, which I'm fine with, but not being able to see what this guy's going for or potentially getting into a vehicle pursuit after that, I'd be really leery of. So getting him out of the car. We were past the ask tell thing. I am team make it.
So it says driver was arrested on multiple charges, including unlawful possession.
The chat. Jesus.
Delivery of cannabis. He hit the first officer. Officers located 2 more loaded handguns and a large amount of cannabis packaged for delivery and a large amount of currency.
Dude, and that's what was my fear. Every time he kept reaching that car, I was like, dog, he could be retrieving a gun. Oh my God, he could be retrieving a gun. Just be real leery of that. If you can't see what somebody's reaching for, especially like if they're going through some sort of measure to surreptitiously.
This looks like the same
reach for something. Just be very leery of that. From a safety standpoint, you'd rather be wrong and look like an asshole than be right. And, be in a shooting situation. But I was actually a really good investigation. I thought the backup officer made the right decision to stay with the primary officer and make sure this guy got into custody. And then the tertiary backup officer that ended up finding the guy. I mean, if they don't comply and there's continuing to be a deadly threat, it's a good shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do crime. And then if you're going to do crime, be smart about it. Like most of this shit would have gotten kicked. Maybe this guy was like on his 18th strike. And he was going to go to prison finally. But don't do that stuff. Crime is bad.
12-year-old boy in California is being praised for helping deputies save his mother. Sheriff's officials say that the boy was
he just got back from his summer college class where he was selling weed. That's the only reason he was there, was to sell weed.
Notorious says people still deal weed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it ain't legal in Illinois.
Probably not.
Fox's Mason Morrow has the details.
A home invasion, abduction, and high-speed chase ended right here at Hills Ferry Bridge.
Damn.
Sunday, just southeast.
Look at old boy's traps.
He looks good, dude. We're admiring.
Jesus.
The 30-year-old woman he kidnapped is safe and sound thanks in large part to her very own 12-year-old son.
It's an emergency. He has a gun. I'm sorry, what's going on?
This nerve-wracking 911 call shared by the
Stanislaus
County Sheriff's Office.
I'm listening to this through headphones, through a recording on the internet, and I heard what she said the first time.
Yeah.
I swear they hire dispatchers that have like goldfish memory. I can't tell you how many times you've been 10-9'd and you've said something very clearly on the radio. Like, I can't.
It's because they ate all the goldfish in the ocean.
Dude, Jesus, dude. Like, or worse, like you're driving code, listening in an earpiece, and you can clearly hear what an officer's saying.
Yep.
And dispatcher's like, I'm sorry, 10-9. You're like, what the fuck, dog?
And then
like,
you tell them what the officer said.
Yeah, dude, exactly, dude. Like,
meanwhile, they're up in their thing with their nice little headsets, with their nice little microphones.
They can hit replay.
Pam said nice body. Pam, you calm down over there.
He's trying to kill my mom. He has a gun.
A 12-year-old boy calling an emergency dispatcher to save his own mom.
He's outside and he has my mom.
Pistol whipped her 12-year-old child and forcibly removed her from the residence, kidnapping her.
Sergeant Luke Schwartz with the Stanislaus County Sheriff's Office.
My guy wearing a vest?
Sunday night.
No.
He tells Fox 40 Garcia barged into his ex-girlfriend's mobile home near West Main Street and Morgan Road in rural Turlock just before 10 o'clock.
Oh, shit. Look at that random dog. He's like, what the fuck?
Appeared to be at the time a firearm and pistol whipped the boy before dragging his mother out of the home and into his car.
Bro,
damn.
I have just
Schwartz says it's the
no
boy's
give a shit
call
for
that
people
helped
like this.
officers
Nope.
in a helicopter
That dog came running up from under the bridge.
I was like, food?
Southeast of Turlock. A high-speed chase ended at this barricaded bridge on Kelly Road, right at the Stanislaus Merced County line.
Who does this stuff?
White trash pieces of shit.
He
I can't
had
with
her as almost a human shield between him and our deputy.
That same kid from Kentucky.
With weapons
He would
drawn
do
on
this
him,
if he
Garcia
wasn't
gave
dead.
the woman up.
Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
And surrendered to officers.
Pussy.
Weak.
On your knees.
A successful arrest thanks to the fast thinking of one brave
Pause
boy.
it. I'm done with that.
Huh.
If you have a guy that's like kind of compliant, right, and use like 4 of y'all.
Oh, he's one of your people, dude.
100%. I heard Garcia and I was like, of course, it would be.
It is.
Free advice.
Jeez.
If you don't want to get into a foot chase in that instance, like right there at the end where he's like, hey, like try to, and he's like not really helping. Use the ask, tell, make policy. Go ask Keith about that. Keith will show you how to arrest somebody that's not exactly cooperating with your verbal commands. He said, I'm trying. I always wanted to be canine.
No, he said it always wanted to be a canine, and now it got a chance.
Doggo?
Yeah.
Doggo was like,
yeah.
Is there a perp that needs to be bit? Oh my god.
Bro, it's our favorite thing. The grappler.
Oh. This guy running? Oh, they're getting behind it. Maybe it's stolen. Oh my god, it just deployed. That was incredible.
Did you see it go down?
It was like,
got him!
Incredible.
That's so cool.
I'm shook, dude.
That's so cool.
Walk back to my boy.
That's a win, dog.
That's so cool. That's the coolest
Do it again.
thing.
Do it again.
We'll
So they didn't. It's kind of brilliant. So they don't turn on lights and sirens to not spook the guy, so he doesn't take off. So they could do it at low speed. He just like. Boop, boop.
So cool.
That's bad. Should be a standard.
Dude.
That's incredible. You got money for your TikTok dance stuff. You got money for a grappler, dog.
Listen,
this is incredible.
Listen, if I was ever gonna go back to being a cop, it would be in Phoenix.
For that,
it would be in
shout
Phoenix.
out to those guys.
Because all the
Shout out
videos
to
I
those
see
guys.
coming out of Phoenix, those boys don't
They're
play.
up there kicking ass. That was the most efficient. They prevented it from being a pursuit. I'm guessing it was stolen. That's my guess.
Probably.
Wow, that's cool. Man, that is cool. She's like, play it again. Dude, that really is. You know what? That's the most James Bond thing I think I've seen here. That was cool, dude. And
Real
like,
Ness. Hey,
hyper effective.
Real Ness, send me an application. Just kidding.
He
Don't.
said, send me an application. No, but seriously,
don't. I'm not doing it.
Only on News 4 Jackson, inside look at the life-saving measures to save this Jacksonville Sheriff's Office canine wounded in a shootout between suspects
it gets
and
better.
police.
Easy. He's gonna drive. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Easy hook. Easy hook.
Y'all can thank Ginger for this
Canine
video.
Huck was shot on Zoo Parkway on the north side last July as police
Thought we were
pursued
friends.
3 suspects from a shots fired incident. That shootout left 2 suspects dead. The third was arrested.
And now News4Jax reporter Vic
had
Michelucci
to
has obtained
arrest
body
him.
camera footage showing how officers used a pickup truck, then a helicopter to get the...
Yeah, they had to arrest one because all the bullets they shot into the car went into the dog and not the suspects.
severely wounded service dog desperately needed care.
Canine Huck is still recovering today. Last July, he got hit during a shootout between police and 3 men who just crashed their car after a chase.
Wearing
Huck
his
went
medal.
toward their vehicle when police say at least one of the men fired a shot. Officers then fired
This
back,
police department doesn't
killing
deserve
2 of
dogs.
the men. I do want to warn you, these body camera videos are graphic and dramatic. Some people may find them disturbing.
What do you need? Tell us what you need. I need whatever to stop this bleeding.
Tense moments as officers rush to get Canine Huck to safety.
Get out of here now!
Carrying the 70-pound bleeding dog to a police truck and putting pressure on his wounds. Canine handlers had recently trained for a worst-case scenario just like this.
That hole's real deep.
Then they discover more rounds in his wrist and neck.
It's okay, Huck. It's okay, buddy. Come on.
Officers speed him to a Northside veterinary clinic, but then decide to fly the service dog to an emergency vet in
Shout out
Jacksonville
to them
Beach.
for letting them fly.
JSO
Hell
Air Unit
yeah.
lands behind a strip mall.
Yeah.
The helicopter takes off as Huck's handler, Officer Cheth Plugger, calms him down in the back seat alongside another officer.
I don't know.
Listen to him.
I went to like
No,
that
listen
mode
to
when I
him.
saw him. Who shot the suspect? I don't think so. I think it was the police. But he was f***ing reaching. They shot. I couldn't tell what was going on. And I heard him yelping.
I'm going to say it right now. A, it's those cops' fault for shooting
100%.
into an unknown space. But B, it's that canine handler's fault for sending his fucking dog into a car with armed suspects.
You just can't, like, it just, like, if you would not jump yourself into that car, like, why are you sending the dog? It just doesn't make any, and I think the reason it upsets me a little bit more, so, like,
I'm not going to
and
watch the video where he gets shot because it's
no, I don't need to watch that. Yeah, I don't need to watch that either. But
fuck all of them, honestly.
We volunteer to put the badge on, right, and go do the thing, and so we took risks all the time. There was times where I knew, like, I would be handling someone and I would ask Bill to go do something for me, knowing that I was putting him in harm's way by doing it. He knew that he needed to get done, or I needed to get done, or whatever, but we signed up for that. We literally went through the process and the application and all that bullshit to do the thing. Dogs are just like, hey, when I do my job, I get a treat. Like, they fully don't rationalize what they're doing. And so I get upset when you're volunteering an animal to do a job that you should be doing, if that makes any sense. If somebody's running, fine, it makes sense. Really, for suspect apprehension on a foot chase is really the only time a dog makes sense, to be honest, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Inside of a vehicle, it doesn't make sense. I think you're opening up the dog to getting kidnapped, right? And
So
then dumped on a
we're not going to
freeway.
watch it, but the vehicle was literally on its side,
Why
on
are
the
we sending
passenger
a dog?
side, like
Why are we
this.
sending a dog? Yeah.
They sent the dog in when
we're
there's
not
3 armed suspects. They knew they were armed. There's 3 armed suspects inside. So they knew that they were armed. That's why they got in a pursuit with them anyways. They wrecked out. The vehicle's on its side, literally, like perfect vertical on its side on the passenger side. And they send the dog in there. And then one of the officers says, oh, he's reaching. And they just open fire on the car.
Yeah.
With the dog in there.
I would be, and to any administrators that are watching here, I would be team you make it against geos to send dogs into cars. I'd be perfectly fine with that. Just to limit the authority of having that because you're limiting putting the dog in harm's way, really.
It's so dumb.
DG, goodness. He said, thank you for not showing the dog shooting.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the super chat. I don't know that we ever will again, to be honest. If we can avoid it, I just don't like seeing it. And again, it's for my first point. They're just trying to please you, the dog handler. They're not. They have no concepts of. They'll self-sacrifice, not realizing what it's for, right? And I just it upsets me every single time I see it. So
yeah. So
everybody's like, heck yeah. Anyways, we love you. Thank you for helping monetize the often unmonetizable stream.
I'm glad that dog survived, but fuck all those cops.
We've done this one. Yeah, we've done this one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that.
Colorado State Patrol releasing multiple body camera videos showing what happened when a man tried to evade law enforcement and ultimately stole a CSP cruiser. That man died after crashing that cruiser. And we have a warning here. The video you are about to see is graphic. Fox 41's Alex Rose is on it. Alex.
Erica, this all plays out.
Oh, he crashed it bad.
Yeah. Pueblo on June 20th. The suspect reportedly caused multiple crashes along Highway 50, according to CSP. Another warning for you folks at home.
Where's the grappler?
Some of this video may be tough to watch.
379.
CSP dashcam video shows the pursuit where troopers stop the suspect Anthony Sanchez with what's known as a pit maneuver.
Pit maneuver. Hold trap.
A Subaru.
TVI successful.
You can see Sanchez has his hands up as Otero County Sheriff deputies and State Patrol get him in custody.
Hands up!
So this started as a shots fired call. Officers also removed a gun from Sanchez's car. Now let's fast forward to when they place him in the back of a CSP patrol car.
Hey, sit in the car. Take your shoes. First, take your shoes off. Right now, shoes off.
CSP edited this part of the video to point out the window that was open between the back of the trooper's car and the front. A couple minutes go by as troopers and deputies are talking about the arrest when this moment happens.
Crash on road 5.
Pause it! Oh man, I would roast the hell out of this guy. We had a GO, we had an SOP and a GO that if you had somebody detained in a vehicle, that somebody babysat them. Even if it wasn't your car, somebody babysat them.
Also, let's be real. Our sliding windows were very small.
You'd be impressed to get a dog through that thing. Not to mention a person.
Yeah. That was a pretty big opening, like honestly.
Yeah. But
you and I ain't fitting through it, but
I would have roasted the shit out of this guy for that.
She goes, oh, fuck.
Millennial Cop says, Dear Chief letter in 3, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, babysit people when they're in custody, mostly because you're looking for trying to see, if you search them well enough, you shouldn't be worried about them retrieving a weapon, but maybe it's a prison purse gun or something. Just be careful with that kind of stuff. But also to prevent this kind of nonsense. Also, like, shame on whoever designed that like center slot for making it easy to crawl through. I don't know who that is, and I don't care, but they should do better. Do we catch this guy? Oh no, Jesus catches this guy. I forgot.
Through the patrol car, we can see the suspect crouched to bring his cuffed hands under his feet and in front. He then shimmies through that open window to the driver's seat. He starts speeding down Highway 50, running red lights, leading law
imagine
enforcement
driving in
on
handcuffs.
yet another chase.
That'd be hard. God, dude.
Troopers eventually cut
Digi Goodness
traffic
is Keith's
so he
wife.
can't hear
I
them
forgot
coordinating.
Oh,
Eventually,
Digi,
troopers and
that's
deputies
right.
set up a trap further down the road. You can see right here, they set up stop sticks to pop the tires. Moments later, Sanchez crashes into this truck. Sanchez was taken to the hospital. He eventually died. The driver of that truck was not injured.
Oh my God, it flipped the trailer.
Video there, Colorado Bureau of
He had to have hit that hard.
Oh, he was probably dead. Like
right then and there, dog.
Yeah. Wow.
Free advice. Don't steal cop cars. And run. But wow.
Bad. Yikes.
I guess plus 10 for flexibility and minus 50 for luck. I guess, dog. Like, that's rough.
Don't steal cop cars.
Put that stolen cop car. Sergeant George.
I got a guy ran over to me at Coles at 120th in Colorado. Said someone's robbing the bank at Wells Fargo right here.
My condolences to the
Grease mark down
trailer.
120th in Colorado.
Okay,
No kidding.
Hold on.
Where's
I'm
Keith?
not sure. He
Keith's
just
like, I can hook you up with
they're robbing the bank. They're
some
robbing the bank.
Okay.
So I guess.
I almost wonder. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay.
I agree, DG. It is the skinny one.
He just ran over. He didn't say what they were doing. He just ran over to. Is he still with you
Always
guys?
got to keep your eye on the
Peter
skinny
said
ones.
they're robbing the bank.
Okay.
Negative 100 for dying? That's it? Just negative 100?
So the Wells Fargo at 120th in Colorado.
You sure it's not a
correct?
positive? Like,
he says they're yelling, don't go in the bank. Okay. He's freaking out. There's something wrong.
Where are you at?
I'm in front of Coles. Okay. In the parking lot.
Y'all are out of control today.
Possible robbery just occurred at Wells Fargo, 12040 Colorado.
So glad we never had to do a fucking bank robbery call.
Yeah, dude, that would have sucked. I feel like there's no winning on those.
We have extremely vague information. The RP's quite any further. Trying to get further now.
You didn't need to put extreme.
Breaking. North. Going eastbound.
Speeds are 85. Traffic
doing?
light.
My guy. What an animal.
He's probably running code.
I think he's pursuing.
Is he?
Yeah.
Riddell. Correction, Quebec.
Oh, you're right. So they robbed the bank and got away?
Yeah, I guess.
Continue to get information. Otherwise, I'm going to terminate it.
Chill. They're still roasting that last call.
Eastbound on 88.
Andromeda said negative 5,000 long dispatch intro.
I'm with him.
Like Commerce City, please. I've got Johnny with me.
Sometimes it's useful.
212 and 312 are coming to the area, 88 in Colorado as well.
The Grim Reaper pitted that car.
111, he just wrecked out at Highway 2 and 88.
Sergeant
Highway 2 and
George.
88.
You're out of control, dog.
At least he gave him $1 million.
Hey! Shots fired!
That's
Shots
spicy.
fired! Shots fired!
How about that backstop?
Jesus, dude. I was about to say that. I was like, God. Better miss low left, dog.
111,
I do.
shots fired! Shots fired! He's got a shotgun!
I can. We all know this.
Hey,
Get down!
you're gonna miss. It better be that way, though.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Oh, he got in an accident.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Get on the ground!
pretty decent reload.
Get on the ground!
Decent.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I'm surprised he survived the accident, honestly.
Yeah, no kidding.
Get on the ground!
He tore up that truck.
Yeah.
Get on the ground! Get
You
your
know it's
hands
bad when
out!
the windshield wipers start
Get your
going.
hands out! I don't see another person in the car. Don't fucking move! Hands out in front of you now! Moving in the front, moving in the front.
She said I hadn't done anything.
I think that's the airbag. No, he's moving, he's moving. You in the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up, you in the car! Police are under arrest!
Stage medical in the area.
Watch it.
I would, if I was number 3, I'd probably try to go as far the other way as I could. So my backstop's that like truck stop area.
Yeah.
You can actually get eyes on inside of that car.
111, we got one in the car that's not responding to commands. Shotgun is still in the car. I'll shoot you! Get down!
Admit. Jesus.
Hey!
712, I'm on scene with them.
Wow.
Get him!
Get off the radio!
I don't think we've watched this before. I don't remember it.
Got the driver crossing the roadway wearing a white jacket. Driver over there! He's running!
Oh, dude, the driver's running off.
Maybe it's.
I can't. Did the driver carjack somebody?
I don't know. He couldn't see anything because he was behind his patrol vehicle.
Hit that suspect. Bro, taking the seatbelt off early. My guy. I like this guy. I like this guy already. He's in it to win it.
411, more shots fired.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Oh, this is the other guy's body cam.
Do it now! Get your hands out!
Yeah, do we ever take people into custody here?
Now! Put your hands out! You in the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! You in the car!
One person give instructions.
Police are under arrest!
It's hard to see.
One in the car still. Get on the ground!
Oh, that guy got back up.
Yeah. One person on the radio, one person giving commands.
Damn.
Let county know he's running eastbound.
Guess they didn't shoot him.
Yeah. Oh, he did. He's just.
Bye, Grayson.
Oh, well, we don't get to see.
Nope.
I hate this.
Let's see.
So much. What do we get here? Tried to carjack nearby car. Good job, dude. Well, at least he didn't try to carjack an undercover cop.
Yeah.
That would have ended poorly for him. He's doing better than that other guy.
Yeah, barely.
Not responding to commands, so Sam Middle. Tam gets it. Yeah, I remember that MDC.
Uh-huh.
It's a different report writing system, but
yeah.
So we're Panasonic? Is that what those were?
Those were, yeah. Our second ones were Dells.
Dells, that's right.
What's up?
The first one was Panasonic. Second one was Dell.
These were nice.
Yeah, I didn't love the Dell.
Yeah.
2-3 of 91? 94, right?
Getting this guy's date of birth. Why is he doing it here?
I don't know.
What's he doing? Oh, he's chasing this guy?
On the bike.
What's going on here? Hit that
Hey,
bike.
stop, bro!
In front of the laundry.
B42 subject stop Phoenix and Yosemite.
At least he's not trying to chase him on foot.
I know.
Ooh.
Hit him.
Hit him.
Hit him.
Hit him. Hit him.
He just shot at you. Just hit him. Bro.
I think he's deciding.
Taking shots. Responsible to WMA black hoodie.
Wow, this guy's calm as hell for getting shot at.
We are heading eastbound Glendale.
I would just nail him, dude. Just
At this
nail
point.
him. Hit that guy.
He's on a bike taking off. Now we are southbound.
Because I mean, you're gonna let him. You're gonna let him go like
and
carjack somebody or burglarize someone.
Hit him.
Now we are in front of the businesses between.
So he's gonna go back.
Secondaries.
He's gonna go back to where all those dudes are standing in front of that laundromat and shoot them.
Put ornament justified.
Approximately 4 shots.
Thank you, Pam.
Oh, Pam! Thank you for the super chat. God bless you, Pam.
Can you get everyone one, please?
Hit this suspect.
He's coming up to Phoenix now from Yosemite. Unit right there.
Nail him.
He's just riding around the block. Speed bump that guy.
Speed. I just realized that's what you said. You guys are
Dude,
savage.
this guy has literally rode his bike by I don't know how many pedestrians. I don't know, dude. Just hit this guy. Like,
No.
you could end this so quickly. I don't know.
Shots fired. He's down. Start 11:41 cut 3. Let me see your hands.
My guy.
Oh, maybe another cop shot him.
Keep your hands in the air. Do not move. Not reach for anything.
Ginger.
coming out to San Juan, heading northbound and northbound direction on San Juan.
Oh, dude, you can see him. Reaching over.
I'll be northbound approach San Juan.
That was a pothole there.
$39.
On the highway.
Shots fired. He's down. He just took the alleyway.
What?
Going northbound the alleyway.
How did he get shot?
I don't know.
Shots fired. He's down.
He shot himself, maybe. Could have ended 5 minutes ago. Dylan gets it. I also like Ginger was like, devour that bike.
He has been shot.
Ginger, jeez.
Wow, I don't know. Maybe he shot himself.
I don't know how that. Maybe he did. Juan said, helicopter, helicopter. There you go. Hey, Jazz Kids 5 is here. Look at this. He's been lurking.
He was here earlier.
Oh, okay. I was like, he's been lurking this whole time. AC 130 acquired. Oh my god. Y'all are out of control today. Gordon?
So it says the officer returned fire. So maybe
he hit him
when he stopped. Remember when we were like, what is he doing?
He
stopped
shot him then.
and he shot. That maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
That's weird. Daniel gave the little helicopter emojis. We'll keep going. That was a weird one. Yeah, I'm team pit that bike.
Easier than shooting him.
What's going on here?
Murder suspect.
It's so hard to think with those things on.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good piece of cover, dog.
Or communicate.
Box.
Yeah. You're yelling at people that can't hear you. That's even worse. Just a solid.
Guy's got dip in his mouth, I think.
Drop me your fucking hands! Hey, drop me your hands now!
You just spit it out.
Damn.
Okay, easy, dude. Jesus. Yeah, you would be able to hear that if people would kill their damn. This guy didn't even have a vest on. What an animal. They're still on.
Yeah.
They're still on. They were on that whole time, dude. If you're gonna buy patrol cars, have them to where when your car's in park, your siren goes away. Free advice.
Yeah. Damn.
That annoyed me, dude.
Yeah.
That was
Give
rough.
me a headache.
An electronic box is the best type of cover, Ginger. I agree. That's a pretty solid piece. It's like steel.
Sir, he's still shooting. Whoever's in the field, you're in our backdrop.
123 shots fired.
Get off the radio.
123 crossfire. I was able to fire the shots. Units over there, if you can make your way towards.
What's up, Jess?
Hey, 123, just for information on eject.
So loud.
It's very loud.
Oh, this is lens lock? No wonder this is so bad. I was like, why is this audio so bad? What are we doing? What is this guy deploying? Is he deploying a drone? What is going on here? Move. This is not Ukraine. What are we doing here?
Damn.
If you have him, you can take a shot too.
Are they shooting under the truck?
I think so.
My height over bore is too high.
Your height over bore is not too high. That's a skill
Okay,
issue.
whatever. Serving a felony warrant. Took 2 bystanders hostage. One of the hostages was killed.
Goodness, dude.
Wife was also shot but survived. Police say that they're confident that the suspect shot the hostages. Jesus. Yeah, old boy got killed. So,
well,
whatever.
We won't hear it from his side of the story, but I don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
That's a weird one, dude. I was at Disney, was dancing to the Electric Light Parade.
Yeah,
Shout out to Jen.
gotta get that in last last day of June, you know? Gotta really get it in there. Good old Disney.
What is this? What is this body cam?
PV. I don't know.
You have tried to make this less useful?
Making it to this channel.
Oh, fuck.
It's 112p.
Fuck this, dude. There's like no room to move here.
Nope. Double wides were the worst.
Yeah, man. I was lucky. I didn't really have too many of these.
I did on Southside. I had 2.
We had the one on the ballpark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. We didn't go there that much though.
They didn't call the police. Hey, kick it. Piece it, boot it. It's an interior door. That'll open easy.
Uh-oh.
No! What's going on?
What the hell is this lady doing? Oh, I don't. Oh, no. Never mind.
Dispatch 2706.
Go ahead and avert your eyes. I know
a
what's going
child
on
with a
here.
stab wound in the chest. Need
That's right.
medical priority 1.
She trying to kill the kid?
Yeah. No, Jazz, I don't talk about that stuff on the internet. That's for the Discord.
That's for the Discord, dude. CPR, my guy. Oh, the little kid's coming too. What an animal, dude.
She was like smothering it, like laying on top of it.
There it is, big guy.
Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright?
Really good CPR. What an animal.
There you go. That's my job 6. Baby's starting to cry.
God, dude, I can't imagine.
Clear.
Oh.
Come on, honey. Wake up, baby.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Pause it. I saw too many kids die. What's our disposition here? What happened with this lady?
Oh, I don't know. I hope she died. I already got rid of it. Sorry.
Okay, I'm good with it.
I hope she's dead.
It does happen.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying people have, when people wonder why like cops are jaded, like real bad jaded, we have our reasons.
Yep.
You guys
Come here. Come here.
I'm so sorry.
This one's not much better.
We're just gonna put handcuffs on just for now.
I'm sorry, just pull up my pants.
Where's the knife?
Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I don't know what to chest. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Please. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
She killed her little brother.
You better pray to God he fucking I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
For what?
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Where's the knife?
Stabbed her little brother
I
at
was
12.
upstairs in my room and I threw it out the window. And it's behind the apartment right here.
You threw it where?
I threw it out my window upstairs.
Right
not
up here?
not right there. It's the room. It's the other room. It's right behind the
Do
apartment.
we get
This
a
apartment right
search
here.
or
Where would the knife be? On that side?
Right behind. Yeah. Knife? I'm so fucking sorry, Mama. I'm so
All right,
sorry.
pause
I
it.
don't know what
I don't
happened.
want to listen to this sicko, but again, we'll chalk this up with why cops are jaded too. What the fuck was the call text for this? Her life was over. Was this like some sort of mental episode or what? Are the handcuffs necessary? Wow. Dude, I don't know, man. I saw some weird shit. Keith said next. Sergeant George said next. Dylan said next.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these. They happen. These are the kind of bullshit you got to deal with when you're a cop, unfortunately. But again, don't free advice. Don't ask a cop what's the worst call you've ever worked, because they'll say some shit like this, and your life will be less happy because of it. Thank you, Sam, for the context. She didn't need mental help.
Keith really wanted us to move on.
Keith was like, "You motherfucker."
In this area, and I've just seen you walk. You can just keep your hands out your pockets for now.
Just British?
I'll take
Yeah.
and have a look in a minute. All right.
Bro, does this guy not have all the pre-attack cues?
Okay. It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know who you are.
Half 1 in the morning.
Right? But at the moment, you're walking down the road with a duffel bag. All right. Which I believe may have stuff going to equipped to do a burglary. All right. So I'm just going to search you.
This pocket. I've got my ID.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Hey, hello. Don't put
We're
your
not
hands
asking.
in your pockets.
We're not asking.
Hey,
You
hello.
okay?
Hello.
You're just going to be searched, mate. You're not under arrest.
All the
Just
pre-attack
searching.
cues.
You okay?
I vote he runs.
All right. Just a bit nervous, yeah?
Oh no, it's
Okay,
worse
are they
than that,
expecting you
buddy.
home? Okay, that's
It's
fine.
worse.
All right, that's fine.
You give me 2 seconds. You give me 2 seconds. Do you want me to hold that? It's alright. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. So my colleagues just explains.
Bro, yeah, let's get this guy in handcuffs, dog. Just for giggles. Like, this guy gives me all the heebies.
Realness, I'm with you. That girl needed to be read Miranda immediately.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. In that bag is non-medical.
Okay.
I
How much
don't
have you
know.
got in there?
For that tone of voice. He's gonna have to write up a use of force report for his officer presence.
So, just pass me your phone and your mask. Okay.
Y'all are too
All my
much.
concern is at the moment is if you've got anything on
Y'all
that's
need to
gonna
calm
hurt me
down.
or you. Any needles?
No, not
any
the
razor
UK,
blades, anything
please.
like that. Okay, fine.
The drama
Just told me
against
you've
it.
got drugs on you.
I'm not on the
I'm just gonna have
sticks.
to put you in handcuffs while I search
The
you.
UK is an embarrassment to law enforcement.
What's the
I'm
matter?
not wrong.
So the reason for that
You're
is
like,
We're putting him in handcuffs.
this video is not gonna make you think anything differently.
Are we handcuffing him to the front?
They always
No,
do,
what are we
don't
doing?
they? They always do in the UK. I thought it's more polite. It's more polite.
Who is this lady?
It's another officer.
She sounds like a social worker.
Why do you want us to sit you in the car?
Well, since they don't carry guns, aren't they both just technically social workers?
That's fair. Evan Mintz next.
Control Good English. Off the street. You've reached times I've told you not. When I thought you might have stood right by having drugs on you. Okay, so that can hurt me or you.
What are we doing here, dog?
Placing you on to be.
This is taking way too long.
Okay, thanks.
What is going on?
Okay, I'm just gonna search your inside.
They're so polite.
I can't believe you've done this.
You're telling me that dude ain't high?
Bro, as a kite, dog, he's a hot air balloon. This guy's about to go past Neil Armstrong, man.
Yeah, Ginger. No one's gonna laugh at the end of this video. This is horrible.
Do you want me to stay with you?
No, it's fine.
I think Ginger's got a cop sense of humor.
Firearm, aka a bag of what look like bullets. Possession of intense supplied class B.
Dylan, tell me your fun fact.
So you probably don't need a further search. Yes.
You're nicked, mate.
Wind them down.
Oi.
Yeah, it's fine. Stand up, mate.
He's been a bit.
Go on.
What's going on here?
What? We're gonna watch this part. The phone box.
What are we doing?
Vancouver, Canada is just now getting a pilot program for Bodycams. Jesus. Way to be behind the times.
And possession of intent to supply. Class B. Anything else? That's it. All right. Your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search of you under Section 54 of PACE. Stand up.
Are we just searching this guy?
Mate, you were good enough to...
I'm glad they blocked it out.
Wait, he gets shot?
Yeah. He shot that guy. Here, watch.
Your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search.
Here.
How did he make it to the jail without getting searched? They found bullets on the guy. What?
Yeah, they block it out, but... So, right...
He shot the dude from being handcuffed?
Right there.
Damn.
Like,
yeah.
Point blank, dude.
Oh, yeah, that guy's a goner, dude.
Yeah, no vest. So.
What?
Yep.
I can't even wrap my head around that. How did he make it to the jail without them searching him?
It's fucking England.
But you found bullets.
Thanks, Ginger. We're all laughing. Mate.
Ginger. Oh, my God. I'm just
kidding, Ginger. It's just a joke.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, search people. If you can go as far as putting them in handcuffs and transporting them, it's search incident to arrest unless it's different there. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just like, I can't even wrap my head around that. Well, boy should be alive and walking around right now.
Yep.
Also, fuck that dude for just randomly shooting the guy. Like, he's already going to jail. Oh, those are some legit spike strips. Oh my God. Oh, they popped an 18-wheeler. Oh, I've got one running. Hold the channel, give me the air. Oh my guy.
Notorious Emu, you are correct. At least weed is legal there.
Agreed.
Such a dumb thing to get arrested for.
I do agree. I'm just shocked they found bullets in the guy and didn't search him.
Yeah. Okay, I can't with this video quality. Yeah. Whatever.
Bro, I
it was another UK video, so
I want to help like donate.
I played it for Ginger.
UK officers to get better body cam.
I don't.
There we go. This glass break was legit.
The window's through an inch.
Come on. Come on. Oh no.
Come on, Papa.
We're trying to
there. Shade.
Yeah. Been there.
I broke more than one window though.
That's very true. If I remember correctly, I think you're supposed to like just let him drink it.
Not even a young dog,
are you? Pour it on him or not. Put him in the AC.
Yeah.
Water.
That's where you really need it.
Get him in the AC.
Sergeant George, I would never visit the UK. There's way too many other places I'd rather see.
That's very true. Click, click, click. Oh my God.
Thank God for those UK cops, though.
Agreed.
Or maybe they were Australian.
Fine.
I don't
remember. Mind taking a piss. I figured it would be good to share footage from other countries. I enjoy the other countries. I enjoy the other countries.
Ginger, that man got shot.
Ginger.
It was all fine and well until he got shot. At least this British cop has a gun.
That's true. What are we doing here, though? We getting a homeless guy or what?
Yeah, I think so. Svatland. Where's that? Oh, real Ness. Why do you gotta do me like that? He said, just read that Brit cop had been on the job for 30 years and had 3 months until retirement.
Jesus, dude. That's rough.
You understand?
I'd OC the hell out of that thing.
F admit, I don't want to go to LA or New York City either.
Nope.
So
way worse. I would take UK way over that.
I wouldn't take any of them. Scotland.
Japan would be pretty cool.
I knew what you meant, Juan. I just wanted to say it.
Hey, shout out to these guys taking this guy in custody.
Secure to the front.
I don't know what for, but
Right. Listen to me, buddy.
Murder.
Sit up. Okay?
oh no shit!
Now, sit up.
18-day manhunt.
Doing good.
And they found the guy.
Okay. You're doing well, yeah?
Policemen
You're
with
doing well.
samurai swords and sushi.
Okay. One.
Good for
I
them.
like sushi.
Alex, go on being
It makes me sad about that cop dude.
Anything about your person which could harm us?
He died to some high-ass
Wow.
dickhead too.
You know what makes me sad? Seeing that Jack Hanna has Alzheimer's and he's forgetting who he is.
Oh no!
Thanks a lot, YouTube. Would have ruined
Bro,
my
YouTube's such a
fucking
downer
day.
today. I like my small town America cops. Oscar Nathan,
Same.
Yeah, I wish I did that. I'd be happier.
Me too. I'd still be a cop.
Probably. I probably would be.
Probably wouldn't have this beard or a hand tattoo, but
Alexi.
oh well.
This is so loud. It's windy as hell.
See if
Oh my
you
God, there-
see if you recognize this girl.
Yeah, I think they went out.
Okay, what's going on? What are we doing? I'll bring her out. Just tell me what's going on. Okay.
I will give it to her whenever.
Can I see her?
She gets arrested.
Not so loud.
This is my house.
Who is
I
this?
have a right to see the warrant.
I'm letting you know she has a warrant for her arrest. We don't have a search warrant for your house. We have a warrant for her arrest.
Okay, can we see the warrant?
Yeah, once we she gets a copy of it.
Can I go up there when you take her up there?
You can go to the detention. Do you know where it is?
Everything? Okay, so what is she
This is
under arrest
mom.
for?
She's over 18.
Mom of who?
I understand that.
You'll see in
Detective
just a second.
Gonzalez. What is she under arrest for?
She has a warrant for arrest. Okay?
For what?
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Pause it.
Okay?
This is called obstruction. It's not complicated. You're gonna move or you're gonna go to jail. Why is this conversation even happening?
Yeah.
What's going on here? She's gonna sassafras?
I don't know why they're waiting so long.
Dog. Like,
All right.
you
Here
just.
we go.
Go on the back? All right.
What are we doing? You gonna move or you go to jail? It's that simple.
Lexi. Okay. What's the last 4 years?
No, they're arresting this chick. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Why is Mom sassafras?
Surprised you
Why is
recognized
she-
her so fast.
Dang.
Because you know she told Mom that baby was dead.
Yeah.
Do you have to walk her all the way over there? Can you bring your car up there? Please.
Yeah.
That's all. Just please.
Let's. What are we doing, dog? Like.
Also, let's not forget, she's over 18.
That's what I'm getting at, dude.
Like-
Cup and go, dog.
Are you okay with your mother getting the criminal complaint? It has your personal identifying information on it. Serial number, date of birth.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have to serve you first, then your mom can get it, okay?
Okay.
Bro, what? It's a murder warrant. Like,
I do. He's gonna move his unit around.
So
I get it to a certain
I'm a
extent,
holes,
but
nothing
like,
sharp.
I also believe in equal application
Okay.
of law.
Yeah.
And like, we're doing way too much here. Like, we're doing way too much. Would you allow 18-time felon gangbanger guy this much leverage to move around and all this stuff? It's just a
Personal
safety.
pads.
Personal pads? Yeah, she needs.
And it's equal opportunity. Nope, she's not taking that. They got that at the jail.
Yes, Napalm, it is that girl.
Public safety complex. If
So this
you
is the
step through
female
front
that,
door,
yeah,
You know where we first
Google it.
spoke in the records?
killed her kid in the hospital.
Just go.
Why is she not in handcuffs?
Is there any four?
Better not cuff her to the front. You better not cuff her to the front.
I'll get with him and do
We'll
all
fight,
stuff for
dog.
dispatch.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
I'll be headed your way.
This is too much, dog.
Yeah, I don't know why they let her leave the hospital either.
Also, like I
So
said, it's equal application of the law. It is a felony murder warrant.
yeah.
What are we doing here, dog? New Mexico, get it together.
4 months, dude. It took them 4 months to arrest her. She could have been in South America.
Yeah, dude. That's wild. Hey, at least we got a follow-up on that. Hell yeah. I don't know, dog.
They charged her with first-degree murder or alternatively abusing a child resulting in death and tampering with evidence.
Good. Have fun in prison. Oh, shit makes you mad. Effing mad. I can't confirm or deny that.
2023, at approximately 8:37 p.m., a Border Patrol agent observed a white Nissan Rogue sports utility vehicle.
Pam, they have to provide all medical stuff in custody. So my fear with allowing her to bring in outside stuff is it might be that unless they can't provide it for her, and that's different, is you wouldn't allow people that are getting arrested for drug offenses. You don't want anything coming into the county jail because they could be smuggling stuff in there. I know it seems kind of shitty, but if I'm going to prevent somebody that's going to jail for narcotics for that, I have to treat her the same way I'm treating everybody else. Or you have what happened to
I'd be surprised they allow her to bring tampons. Like
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like they'd probably make her wear pads.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like they will have products there for her. They have to. Yeah. It's constitutional. We have to provide care, but like she shouldn't be bringing her own because those could be smuggling in stuff to the jail.
Maybe she didn't go to jail. Maybe she went somewhere else.
Circumvent a U.S. Border Patrol immigration checkpoint located on Interstate 10, approximately 23 miles west of Las Cruces, New Mexico, and began to follow.
Don't do that.
All vehicles are required to stop at U.S. Border Patrol immigration
she wouldn't be
checkpoints
born.
for inspection. The
No,
agent
that's
activated
China.
his emergency
Where's
equipment
that
to
China?
conduct the vehicle stop at approximately.
I don't remember which one.
That's China.
Is it China?
A second agent responded to assist.
Japan needed some help.
The driver
with
of the SUV failed to yield and continued traveling west on I-10 at approximately 40 miles per hour before
Find out.
onto the I-10 frontage road at mile marker 116.
Don't run from the feds.
The driver of the SUV turned off of the frontage.
I don't think Pam was asking a question. I think she was surprised that they let her get them.
Oh, I see. That's what I was going to. I was like, I thought she was asking if they were going to. I was like, no, just have her.
Yeah, I think she's. Okay. Yeah.
Pam gets it. Well, I forgot. Pam was like, run over that bike earlier.
Speed bump.
Pam's on our side.
The third agent responded to assist.
2 Texas tags driving real slow. They're just heading up to the checkpoint now. White SUV, gray sedan.
Don't touch Americans' boats.
Just circumvented.
It's an easy policy to follow.
New York.
Also, apparently, don't try and go see boats that have sunk.
Agreed.
10-4, still westbound.
Fuck around.
So my statement still stands. She wouldn't have been born.
Yep.
She might be pulling over. Nope, never mind. Just went back on. All right, he's only going 40 miles an hour.
Show. Oh my god.
All right, he's motioning the pull over.
Pam, I don't know what she said exactly, Bill, too, but if it's anything of what you just recently said, that's hilarious.
She was talking about the tampon thing.
Oh, don't touch American boat.
She might have been talking about my comments about the bombs.
What are you doing?
Hands now! Now! Get the fuck up! Hands! Open the door! Open the door! Get the fuck out right now!
Break the window. Turn off the siren, dog. Like, bro, this is like a reoccurring thing on the stream.
Yep.
Border Patrol needs to get it together. Look how many times you had to hit that window.
Jesus.
Oh, and it's you that didn't do it. Oh, no. Yes. Kill your siren.
Alright. The vehicle was stopped, temporarily blocked. The driver was ordered out. He refused. Drove around my vehicle. He is now continuing back eastbound on the same.
Get on the ground!
Do this.
Hey!
Is he running now?
Vehicle stopping, driver's bailing out.
Wow, what was this over? Please kill your siren.
Hey, get on the ground.
Please kill your siren.
Get on the ground.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Get on the fucking
Illegal
ground.
immigrants, I think.
Get on the ground. Hey, get
By
on the
himself?
ground. Get on the ground.
I
Hey,
don't
hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I think they're
Get on
border
the
patrol
ground.
agents.
Oh,
I will
yeah, we'll
fucking
get
shoot
wrecked.
you. Get on the ground. Drop it. Drop
Pretty
the
sure
weapon.
they're border agents.
Take him down. I got him with the rifle. Take him down now.
Hey, hey, hey.
Take him
Hey,
down.
just go.
I got spray.
Spray? That ain't gonna
Hey.
work.
Hey, hey.
Now when you have to go hands-on, it's gonna affect you.
Hey.
Taser didn't work at all.
Dude, drop it. Drop it.
It's way too close.
Hey. Hey, is there anything I can say to get you to drop the stick?
I'm walking.
Hey, can you tell me your name,
He
man?
said, no, I'm walking.
Hey. Hey, hey. Hey.
Married to
What is
dolls.
this guy's plan?
Hey, Matt, we're not trying to hurt you.
I don't know.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Hey, drop the stick and we'll talk, okay? Hey, look, just drop the stick
I
and
feel
we'll
like
talk.
taser could work here.
Drop the stick and we'll talk.
Ain't working.
Yeah.
Drop the stick and we'll talk, dude. Hey, drop the stick and we'll talk. Yes, we will.
Oh,
Hey,
have fun
hey,
getting
what's
over
the
that
problem,
fence.
man? Just talk to me.
What is
So
this
my
guy doing?
my problem is
Hey.
there's at least 3
Dude,
officers here,
fucking
right?
talk to me.
Go rip this dude to the ground, dude.
100%. Take him down.
Hey, we're U.S. Border Patrol. We're not trying to hurt you, man.
He's
We're not
already
trying to hurt you.
hit one guy
No,
with
we're
that
not.
stick, so it didn't kill him. So like,
Punch him in the face.
Hey,
Kick him in the
we're
wiener.
not trying to hurt you, man.
Something. Anything's better than shooting this guy, but, I mean, what are you going to do? Goes back to the hammer conversation.
yeah.
Hey, can you talk to me, man?
Kick him into the fence.
Well, we're a long ways out, man. You're gonna be walking for a while.
Is he?
All right,
You're gonna
I'll
let him
walk
walk
with
for
you,
a
man.
while?
What's your name?
Just follow him in the car and let him get tired.
It's not a knife. Hey, is that a knife? Hey, he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Oh, that's a knife, not a stick.
Stop. What are you doing?
It said wooden stick.
I don't know if that's a
I don't
knife.
know.
Look, we can help you, man. Drop it.
Hey,
What is this guy doing?
he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Maybe in his pocket?
Lost. Full shots. We do have bullets.
You don't have bullets. Oh,
Hey, man, I don't want to walk out here all night with you. Can you just tell me why you drove around?
So
Kick
take
him into the fence.
Take him down then. Keith said,
checkpoint.
sweep the leg.
Ah,
checkpoint.
Keith gets
Let's
it.
just start
Nah,
with that.
leg sweeps are legit.
Let's just start with that. Why didn't you stop?
I'll show you
got
guys
rifle?
footage of when I straight armbarred an
Kinda
actor
had to follow you,
in
man.
active shooter training, and
You're
I felt bad.
Relax.
Instinctively, I was like, get out of my way.
Stop, man.
You okay? You okay?
Fucking
Raise your hand.
stop, man.
Stop it.
What's happening?
Let it go.
This guy gets it. He's like,
Hey,
fisticuffs.
Well,
Well,
that's not how you go take him down.
Yeah, dog. Come on now.
You okay? Drop it now. Drop it.
No, come on now.
I got it.
It's like a rod.
It's like a
like a
dowel.
dowel. Yeah.
Let me call in. Let me call in. Good shot. You got it called in? Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
dude.
about this, man. I don't know about this. I've arrested dudes like this before. Plenty of times.
We need to go hands on.
We need to go hands on, yes. I don't know, man. Throw him to the ground.
Drop it now. Drop it.
Oh boy,
All
it
three
took
of
an
you.
L.
I got
on the
lethal.
attempt, though. Took
Let's
a
go.
huge L there.
Hey, that's it, buddy. Hey, no more.
I'd put money on Pam could
Drop it now.
Yeah, I think so. Dude,
I don't know
You
about
okay?
that one, dude.
You okay?
The
Look, right now
conversation's
you're not
gonna
in
be-
any trouble, man. Just relax.
I don't know,
Just
man.
stop there. Stop.
Oh, this is the guy?
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
just talk. Talk. Hey, relax. Relax. Look, you're gonna be okay. Come to me. Hey.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's it, buddy. Hey, no more.
Also be team.
Hey.
Dude, I
don't know, man. That's a weird one. I
you
don't
got
know about that.
you got 5 cops scared to go hands on.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I don't know about that. That's why you need like the young idiot that's just like a strapping young dude. Just be like, hey, go tackle that guy.
I mean, shouldn't have been that hard.
I don't know. I've been hit with bigger sticks and walked off. I agree. Beanbag rounds would have been top tier here. I pit him, Sam. Alfredo, I agree. Keith, we only had a Bola rep would have been good here, actually. I'd team Bola rep. Quit letting him walk. Pam gets it. I don't know about fire warning shot. I guess out there, technically, you could. There ain't nothing for miles out there. I guess you
maybe
could crack off a warning shot. It's definitely a write-up.
Or just take him to the ground.
Yeah. I've fought people with this. This guy being an asshole or what?
That's a woman.
Disturbing video captured by a hidden camera leads to the arrest of a daycare director who is now charged with 2 counts of child abuse.
Like, she hits them on their hand and everything, and like, you know, I just didn't want, you know, I mean, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
On February 9th, police in Las Cruces, New Mexico,
dude, childcare is so expensive.
Child abuse at the Discovery Child Development Center. The caller said her sister worked at the daycare and noticed some disturbing behavior from employees.
Well, she started 3 weeks ago, and then I believe like a week in, she was coming home telling us like, oh my God, the director's so mean, like the way she grabs these kids, and then it just got, she grabbed a kid, and I'm like,
Grappler for the guy.
Him, I guess, into the restroom.
That's a big.
The video,
that's a big if.
Taken by the employee, shows the daycare director Angie Flores grab a boy and drag him across the room by the hood of his sweatshirt.
Get on the chair.
Oh. Jeez.
Kids are like in kindergarten, right?
If that. This might be like pre-K.
What was dirty on this side?
Las Cruces police body camera video then shows officers respond to the daycare
I gotta
to
homeschool the shit out of my
claims.
kid.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know, man. I'd rather be poor and know what's going on with my kid.
Yes, who's in charge here? You? Okay, so I wanted to speak to you about something.
What up, Benji?
If I come in, you can... Okay.
The responding officer speaks to Flores right away, discussing the alleged abuse.
So the reason I'm here
Producer
today,
Juan gets it.
because we received an anonymous
Because it pays good, bruh.
Potential child abuse.
They're trying to have out here making money.
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come and talked to me about it.
I hate children.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there anything going on with the
Why is it
kids,
always
anything
like
they've
the
seen?
butch lesbian?
Any issues?
They're so mad all the time.
No, anything that happens, like if they fall.
Juan's not even on the screen and you still mix us
I
up.
read his name. I read his name on the chat.
Flores tells the officer she's not allowed to discipline any of the children, even saying that she urges parents to avoid spanking their kids.
Okay, do you guys like discipline them in any form?
We can't discipline them. We
No.
have to, all we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the
Oh.
parent.
So you guys are not allowed to touch them at all, just...
No, and we tell the parent that really spanking doesn't work, because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home and spank him, he doesn't know.
Officers then speak with all of the...
Would you mind me speaking to him for a little bit? Yep. That's
Pause it real quick. Typically, if you're gonna have an investigation involving a kid that's going to be under the age of 8, you're going to want a they're called forensic detectives or investigators, and basically they're allowed to question kids in a way that can be used in court for it to be admissible. It's the only issue I have with this investigation.
Don't love
Only
that.
reason I know that, I had to do a lot of these investigations. Not a lot. I did enough of these to know. But go contact Crimes Against Kids, and they'll walk you through this.
Sergeant George.
This chat is out of control.
Pam too. I love it.
Oh my god. I love y'all.
Are you okay?
I love y'all so much.
Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just gonna talk to you, okay?
There's just no way of using any of this. There's no way of using any of this.
Especially if you have it on video. Why do you need?
Not a complete sentence.
Why do you need to talk to the kid?
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is like a lot of that can be tossed. So let's say this chick's a total like asshole and needs to go to prison, right? The problem is now we're not going to be able to use any of the kids' statements to be admissible
look at your
in
hoodie,
court.
okay?
Hey,
he's the primary victim here.
Who does this officer remind you of?
Yeah. I thought the same thing. The second I saw it, I was like, yeah.
Also not an officer anymore.
Really?
Nope.
Oh.
You did a great job. Give me knuckles.
Okay. We get it. This lady fucking sucks.
Yeah. But just you cops cannot interview kids under the age of a certain amount. There's a lot of case law on that. You can talk to them, just know that none of it's going to be admissible as evidence. Defense lawyer's gonna have a field day. Producer Juan gets it. Yeah, dog. Shit matters. Be good investigators, or your arrests mean nothing. Gonna kick the charges, and then you're sitting there with you and two of your buddies with murder charges because some lady threatened you with a hammer. Hi, Maggie.
She got camera shy.
She's like, oh, the camera's on. What's going on here?
Step it up. He just pulled a gun. All units. He's got a gun in his right hand. This is 7-4.
Drop the weapon now! Drop the weapon!
Practice shooting with guns.
He's coming at me with an 88 in his right hand.
Drop the weapon now!
It cover.
Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon!
Dog, he pointed, dog. You're probably cranking one off right there.
He's pointing the firearm at me. Step it up.
Yeah. That's not cover or concealment. That tree ain't gonna save you from shit, dog. Get behind something of substance.
Drop the firearm now!
I do think he's making a hard boundary for this
Come
guy
into
to
the
not pass
complex,
him.
go to the left. He's in the parking lot with the gun.
Bro, do not press check your gun right now. Shit should be squared away. Stress me out.
He's nervous. Brady, you
Brady
become
Blue!
a better investigator
Drop
just
the
by
firearm
working
now!
investigative calls.
Drop the
I'll give that advice in Discord. The after party. I'll talk about that.
But also, detectives have a lot of resources also that
Way
patrol
more than
doesn't
patrol
have.
does not have, yeah.
Drop the firearm!
This is also concealment, not cover.
Drop it!
Free advice.
Can't
Cars
get a
don't
shot on
stop
him right
bullets.
now.
What is the reason for contact, I wonder?
Affirm.
Drop it! Drop it!
You said you drop it. Ooh. Good job getting off the edge. It's a hard shot.
Shots fired. He's running. He's behind building 1.
God, dude, what
He's
a
gonna be
fucked
going
up
that way.
situation.
That way. Cut him off.
God, what a fucked up situation. Carefully cut him off because crossfire.
Oh, 7-4, I'm hit. 7-4, I'm hit.
Fuck, dude.
Once you saw his hand go like this.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get in the house. Get in the house.
good job on that
Get
guy.
in the house.
Well, the dog didn't know any better. I guess the backup officer handled up.
Yeah.
7-4, are you to the west of the lot?
I am team putting your car there because that's a nice boundary there too.
God, at least this was during the day.
Yeah, night. Oh. So he's just about to start shooting, and I think we're going to cross their face here, left to right.
White tank top, white hat.
Where is he?
Right here. Smart.
He's lifting his gun up that. Hey! Put your gun down! Get back! Get down!
He gets it.
He's shooting.
He gets it. He wants to keep eyes on, and you do want to keep eyes on what's going on because you need to track where he's moving.
Where is he?
Good. In it to win it, dog. In it to win it. This is where Crossfire gets Bucky.
Yep.
So this guy's coming up from behind the same side of the fence.
Be careful of Crossfire.
He gets it. Smoke this guy.
Yeah, you got red dots. We should be doing better than this.
Yeah.
We're on the inside.
He's in it to win it, my guy. He's running iron.
Is he? That's probably why he made the shot.
No, he fled back towards
He's out there. Get back.
No, shoot this guy. He's shooting people.
Yeah.
It's not complicated. What are we doing?
This lady is.
The subject is walking northbound. We're on this.
Called an L-shaped ambush, dog.
That's a long shot.
Yeah, that's pretty long.
Holy
I get it.
shit.
That's a lot to ask out of a handgun.
He's
L-shaped
on
ambush.
the northeast
He
corner.
can hold this. You can move up. There it is. Go get him. Go get him, girlfriend.
Going back.
You can hold there. Cut him off.
Oh, I think somebody got him.
He shot the gun.
Yep. Drop it now!
God, still shoot, to be
You
honest.
see him?
He still has the gun!
You're not one-handed cranking him off that distance, girlfriend. Come on now.
I think she just did.
Careful, Crossfire.
Watch it, Crossfire!
Over here. He has the gun still.
Still his hands on the gun!
Show your hands.
Oh, that was
Damn.
in their way. Yeah.
What do you got?
He's over here laying down.
Okay, he's down. Hold on, stand.
God, what a clusterfuck, dude. Irons. Okay.
That's a hell of a long shot.
Do you see him?
No, he fled back towards
Jesus, dude.
Heard that one.
Show your fucking hands!
But that might have been. That might have been a
shit.
crossfire shot.
He's their backstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a crossfire round coming towards him.
Yeah. So these guys on the left side of the fence are doing a better job of not getting in the backstop.
Yeah, because they got that building protecting them.
Yeah.
Because you heard that round.
Yeah.
Get back up!
Yeah, why does no one have a rifle? That's literally like.
This is over way faster with a rifle.
Yeah.
I think both sides of the political spectrum can agree that a rifle in this situation makes more sense.
You mean a weapon of war?
Dad. Rotate on him. Producer Juan gets it. Well, no, Juan's going to be over here like, get my revolver. The amount of accuracy you would need to take down a guy it's hard. I just recently, it was 2 weeks ago. I was sick and in 110-degree weather, but I was taking shots at 50 yards with a handgun, and my hit percentage even
Can I help you? Hi.
took a knee and tried it like 50% at best.
Yes, ma'am.
At best, under no stress. Brian gets it. Negative $1 billion for not getting a rifle and not rotating up the suspect. Agreed. Code Bill Cam. Yeah, they're all saying about the rifle. I'm with you guys on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to watching.
Are you guys good? You can go if you're ready. Yeah, let's go.
Dude, when you're in the reservation land, dog, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
If you're apprehending somebody and approaching a building, having your flashlight on is a good way to get shot. Turn it off. Hey, GTA Master, what's going on, my dude? Cash cam on up over. Jesus. Horse cam would be baller.
A PA? Yo! See somebody just walk over here? Do you see him? Okay. Yo! Is that a PA that just went over here? I don't know. Somebody over here? Motherfucker, dude.
It's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, for sure. Some sort of cryptid.
What's up,
Mothman, maybe?
Skinwalker?
I thought somebody just ran this way.
You remember doing this?
Yep.
The blast.
Super fun.
Thank you. Shout out to Stone Canyon Park.
Oh,
for all this bullshit.
Oh.
Do not miss running into that patch of woods.
We had like, what, 4
at least
cluster calls there.
God bless anybody still working there that has to do that, because that sucked a lot.
Pretty sure somebody ran this way.
Trust your spidey senses.
Hey, put your hands out of your fucking pocket!
That'll do it.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Okay.
He's got a weapon mounted light, and he's doing the whole.
They shot him.
What was the point of contact or reason for contact? Was it a warrant? Just requested agents the location.
Shots fired call.
Oh. Out there?
Yeah, I guess.
That's weird. Scarecrow. Juan Walker. A one take.
Yeah.
Y'all are too much. Chupacabra. You can make that a Wanacabra. He's fine, Caleb. Y'all need to calm down. Oh my goodness.
Yep, old buddy died.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a weird one though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Do you understand? Oh, we saw this one. We saw this one last week.
Back here.
Did we?
Oh no, we didn't. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't think we did.
Oh, we might have. It looked kind of familiar to me.
You understand?
A carjacking suspect is caught hiding in the bushes and arrested after crashing the stolen vehicle following a high-speed chase.
One because.
Confirming 12 on prospect.
No, I'll get your place.
Where are your pieces?
It happened on June 1st in Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, shit.
Deputies with the Pierce County Sheriff's Department located a Honda Civic that had been reported stolen by a man armed with a gun. As officials approached the suspect, he drove off, but they followed.
Down north on I-5 for 512.
It looks like you put a red shirt on.
Body camera video shows sheriff's deputies react after the suspect crashes the stolen vehicle.
He just wrecked.
Then the suspect jumped out of the car and made a break for it. Video shows deputies running after him.
Is it still in there?
And it to win it.
Quickly, officers lose sight of the suspect.
Oh man. Good luck, dog.
Lost him back here. I don't know where he went.
That's the perfect height to be inconvenient.
Yep.
Without a foothold, without a foothold.
Sheriff's deputies check in on the people.
Chain link is hard to climb
they
too.
Continue to search for the suspect.
It wobbles.
You guys okay?
Damn.
We call it the K9 1041.
Go inside.
An appropriate time for K9.
It looks like he smelled someone over
Yeah. Kind of. I mean, he's armed.
Hey,
So.
someone down here.
Non-liver locking handcuffs. Ew.
Where's he at?
Here's where homeowners become helpful.
We're pointing towards South Prospect.
Can't tell you how many times perimeters were solved by some guy calling in like, I have someone in my backyard. We have Icy Breeze as an ad in our chat. That's weird.
What?
Like at the top of my chat, there's like an ad.
Oh, I don't.
Icy Breeze.
I don't have peasant YouTube, so I don't get ads.
Might be in the bushes back here.
Officials soon confirm the suspect is hiding in the bushes. They call for him to come out, but when he refuses, they approach him.
Back.
I don't miss doing this, dude. This is just stuck.
I see him. Hands up!
Yo miro. Manos arriba.
Back here.
Oh, all those boo. Bro, get off the radio, dog.
Moving up on him. Go!
Yeah, we already saw him get arrested, so.
Get wrecked.
That's it for me. I gotta go to bed.
That's fine. I will hang out with everybody else in the after party for a little bit. I'll give you guys. We'll do. You know what? I think a good discussion is how to become a good investigator. If Keith or Sergeant George or if somebody wants to meet me in there, we'll talk about learning how to become a good investigator. I had very cool senior cops that I got to watch do a lot of investigations, and it made me better at it. Also had like rock solid field training officers. Our corporals almost across the board were really, really good. And even
a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, even there were some that weren't. There were some that were definitely lacking, but there was a lot of them.
Run into that everywhere though. A lot of them were very good.
Yeah, but the he said good night, dads, Caleb.
Jeez.
But I think there's a lot to be learned by watching senior officers who it's like their 10,000th investigation, do most interviews and like mild interrogations, and then going from being called to apprehension. And then the initial investigation is actually really good. Also reading reports. I used to periodically just look if it was a hot call. I would read reports from more senior officers, and their like articulation on use of force, their articulation of exigency. It's really incredibly good. And it helps kind of frame your brain about how to do that. But for everybody else, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We had a bunch of people here. We got a bunch of people that got likes, which I do appreciate. Pam, we love you. Sam, you were here the whole time, my dude. It is good to have you. Damn, I need a translator. Keith, it's good to have you here. We appreciate you. Dylan, Andromeda. I'm missing people, I'm sure. Jinja of the Clan Ninja.
Lots of people, dude.
Effin Mint, GTA Hamster, Producer Juan, Effin Mint, Brian P. If I miss you, I'm sorry. Millennial Cop, Nathan, Real Ness.
The chief Brady called and wants to make sure everyone hit like.
We're gonna go hang out in the after party, or at least I'm gonna go hang out with you guys in the after party. If you guys want to know what that is, you can join our Patreon group for as little as $1 a month. That gives you direct access to our Discord, and that's where we hang out. Recently, I did like a Phasmophobia sit down. We played for like 3 hours just hanging out, and then way cooler than that, me, Bill, and producer Juan went and had a range day with 2 of our Patreon people. So if you're in the DFW area and you're part of it, we do cool stuff.
It is true.
And for everybody else, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. We do this every single Thursday that we can. We are likely going to miss Tuesday because it's America's effectively birthday.
Yeah.
So celebrate the birth of the greatest nation to have ever existed in the history of mankind. We are grateful for it. We might also be moving Tactical Tuesday to Monday just because I do a lot of shit during the week. So we'll give you guys updates on the channel. We might do like an announcement on the channel, and I'm also going to put some announcements in the Discord. Thank you to all of that. Notorious Emu. I don't know what that face is, but it's stressing me up. For everybody else, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for writing a 2-man with us tonight. Until next time, peace.
2 men.
2 men.